शिक्षक दिवस पर हुआ भव्य सम्मान समारोह। मोहिनी देवी मेमोरियल स्कूल अररिया आरएस में शिक्षकों का हुआ सम्मान। नजरिया न्यूज के लिए अररिया आरएस अररिया से विकास प्रकाश की रिपोर्ट। अररिया आरएस स्थित मोहिनी देवी मेमोरियल स्कूल के विशाल सभागार में आज 5 सितंबर 2025 को शिक्षक दिवस के अवसर पर भव्य सम्मान समारोह का आयोजन किया गया। कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत विद्यालय वंदना और भारत रत्न डॉक्टर सर्वपल्ली राधाकृष्णन को पुष्पांजलि अर्पित कर की गई। इस दौरान विद्यालय के निदेशक डॉक्टर संजय प्रधान, डॉक्टर प्राचार्य डॉक्टर पराशर त्यागी, उप मुख्य पार्षद मनोज भगत सहित सभी शिक्षक शिक्षिकाएं उपस्थित रहे। मंत्रोच्चारण के बीच दीप प्रज्वलन कर कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ हुआ, जिसके बाद रंगारंग सांस्कृतिक प्रस्तुतियां छात्रों द्वारा दी गई। छात्र छात्राओं ने डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन के जीवन और उनके आदर्शों पर अपने विचार भी रखे। निदेशक डॉक्टर संजय प्रधान ने कहा कि समाज का मार्गदर्शन करने वाला सबसे महान व्यक्ति शिक्षक होता है, जो राष्ट्र और समाज के भविष्य को दिशा देता है। वहीं प्राचार्य डॉक्टर त्यागी ने भी डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन के जीवन चरित्र पर प्रकाश डालते हुए शिक्षकों की भूमिका को महत्वपूर्ण बताया। समारोह में मोहिनी देवी चैरिटेबल ट्रस्ट के अध्यक्ष श्री राम स्वरूप रुंगटा एवं उपाध्यक्ष श्री महावीर प्रसाद रुंगटा ने भी सभी शिक्षकों शिक्षक दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देते हुए शिक्षकों को राष्ट्र निर्माता की संज्ञा दी। विद्यालय प्रशासन की ओर से सभी शिक्षकों को अंगवस्त्र, कैस्ट्रॉल सेट, कलम, डायरी और मिठाइयां भेंट कर सम्मानित किया गया। मंच संचालन का कार्य भी श्री राजेश गुप्ता ने बखूबी निभाया। कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में विद्यालय के सभी शिक्षक शिक्षिकाओं और कर्मचारियों की सक्रिय भूमिका रही। इस अवसर पर बड़ी संख्या में छात्र छात्राएं भी मौजूद रहे और पूरे उत्साह के साथ समारोह का आनंद लिया।
हम लोग एक्चुअली प्रोग्राम था, ये समारोह जो है टीचर सबका अपना ही कुछ एक्टिविटीज करें, अपने एंटरटेनमेंट करें। तो इस बार जैसे स्टूडेंट्स, बहुत सारा स्टूडेंट्स स्पीच दिए हैं, कुछ लोग राय किए हैं कि जो समय जो है प्रबंधित था,
they take wrong decisions like pending up their life. But if we try to find that when the concept of guidance gets introduced in our life, then we will find that we are instructed from a very early stage of life. From learning how to say few words, to having a follow tweet, from taking our first steps, to sprinting, from recognizing how to write words, to making of our life's own script. All are taught to, and behind these excellences, God's lessons were whispered. Teachers are not shackled to teach us academic curriculum or the factual knowledge, but they are also responsible for catalyzing us to learn how to live life. Our parents, our first didacts, through this by instructing us those things that seems to be minuscule, but without those lessons, we can't exist. And if we talk about our school educators, then they have an immense importance in explaining those convoluted topics that seems to be arduous to comprehend. And sometimes these are the teachers who find our inner talent that we are unable to discover. And if we put the role of our gardeners of mind in data, then we will see that Kalam was also once inspired by his teacher. Not only him, but in every field, our idealists were influenced by the God. Like Tendulkar, motivated by his coach Ramakant, Stephen Hawking, inspired by Vikrant Mehta, and Alexander the Great, who studied under the Aristotle, are a few examples.
May they be adored with wisdom, serenity, and immeasurable joy. This is Liliana from Standard 10G. You have touched my life and I've grown as a person. Thank you for being a wonderful teacher. Thank you. You were a wonderful student and you made me a brilliant teacher. Everyone delighted wishing their teachers happy Teachers Day on September 5. When the nation celebrates the greatness of the teachers and the minds that teaching is an honor profession, the day is an occasion for teachers to be proud of their profession. And the things of faith to make it proud. always he asked the same question in different tone. This time, one student will quickly put up her hand and try to say something. The teacher asked her why she wants to become a teacher. The student replied, "My parents are teachers. My dad works in a government school and my mom works in a private school. Both of them are a good teacher and love their profession. My dad's salary is 5 times more than that of my mom. Of late, my mom feels that she is exploited and thinks that teaching is no longer a noble profession. The experiences of my mom and her colleagues make me think that now teachers are not respected in society. Don't think my parents will be happy if I will tell them that I want to become a teacher." Through the student's response did save the young teacher. She herself gone through such experiences. She smiled at the student and said, "I do understand your mom's feeling, but at the same time I feel that your mom as a teacher is liked and admired by her students. Does not make her proud of being a teacher? Yes, mom is a good teacher and will continue to be a good teacher. Through faces numerous problems, she's proud of her profession. That's why I want to become a teacher." I was reading a survey report that has been conducted online. Few weeks ago, I have read an article regarding a survey that has been conducted online, and survey subject was "Teacher and my dear friends." Myself, Nishita Anand from class 10G. It is truly an honor for me to stand here today on this special occasion on Teachers' Day. This day is not just an honorable celebration, but a heartfelt reminder of the priceless role our teachers play in shaping our lives. For me, this is more than just a speech. It is an opportunity to express my respect, gratitude, and love for all the teachers who guide us, inspire us, and help us become better human beings every day. Each year, the 5th of September reminds us of the invaluable contribution of teachers to the future of our nation. As we all know, Teachers' Day is celebrated on the 5th anniversary of Dr. Saraswati Radhakrishnan, one of the most respected teachers and philosophers of India, who also served as the second president of our country. When he is a student, wanted to celebrate his birthday and humbly suggest that instead of celebrating him, they should celebrate all teachers. That simple suggestion reflects their greatness on his character and his deep respect for teaching profession. Teachers are often called second parents of the student, and I believe this is absolutely true. From the moment we enter the school, they guide us, correct us, and most importantly, believe in us, just like parents. Teachers care for us sometimes even more than we realize. They decided, they dedicated their lives to nurturing young minds, often sacrificing their own time and comfort to make sure their students succeed.
Afternoon to those who turn discipline into direction and direction into destiny. To the minds that break illusions and build clarity. You know, usually on Teachers' Day, students come up and say things like, "Teachers are the second parents, guiding stars, the color in the dark." All beautiful, but a little predictable. Don't you think? So let me try saying it differently today. Teachers are the only people in our lives who celebrate our small victories, but also not hesitate to give us reality checks. And they are the ones who manage the impossible task of handling 40 different modes in one classroom and somehow still complete the syllabus on time. That's not just teaching, that's a superpower. As one of the senior most students here, I can say this: the students will forget some equations, some definitions, and maybe some entire chapters. Sorry about that. But what we won't forget is the way you made us feel confident when we are good at something, the way you pulled us up when we doubted ourselves, the way you reminded us that failure is not the end. So today isn't just about thanking you for teaching what's in the textbook. It's about thanking you for teaching us what's outside it: resilience, discipline, kindness, and courage. And to put it simply, teachers are not just shaping our future, they're shaping us. And that's the bigger achievement. I want to talk about something taught it yourself. Maths may teach us formulas, but it is our teacher who teaches patience when we get stuck. Science may teach us facts, but it is our teacher who shows curiosity. And English may teach us grammar, but it is our teacher who shows us how to express ourselves with confidence. This will get long after we forget the names in history or the equations in physics. What will stay with us is the way teachers are back to us. And being honest here, facing a classroom full of students who sometimes don't listen, sometimes don't care, and sometimes even sleep, and still have the patience to continue, that takes not just knowledge, but courage. On behalf of all students here, thank you for being calm in our chaos and the voice in our heads that will guide us long after we leave school. Once again, I extend our heartfelt thanks for Sibanida Rafika from Class 10G, honored to have shared my thoughts with me.
शिक्षक दिवस है। हम सभी बच्चों से बिल्कुल चाहेंगे कि अपने अपने गुरुजनों को के लिए आप जोरदार ताली बजाकर इनका अभिवादन करें। सभी शिक्षकों का सभी बच्चों से निवेदन है, जोरदार ताली। और शिक्षक दिवस जैसा कि आप अभी देख रहे हैं, यहाँ बोर्ड पर लिखा हुआ है सर्वपल्ली राधाकृष्णन जी, जो पहले प्रथम उपराष्ट्रपति और द्वितीय राष्ट्रपति इस देश के बने। वो एक शिक्षक थे, और अपनी प्रतिभा से, अपनी ज्ञान से, अपनी बुद्धि से शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में जब क्रांति लाए, तब उनसे उनके प्रशंसक, उनके विद्यार्थी जब बोले उनको कि सर हम लोग आपका जन्मदिन मनाना चाहते हैं, तो उन्होंने बहुत शालीनता से और आग्रहपूर्वक कहा कि आप हमारा जन्मदिन कहाँ मनाइएगा, आप हमारा जन्मदिन को शिक्षक दिवस के रूप में मनाइए। तब
To all the respected and honorable teacher present here, I am Aparna Kumari, student of class 10. Today we gather here to celebrate Teachers' Day, a day to honor and appreciate and our wonderful teachers for their hard work, love and dedication. Teachers' Day is celebrated in the memory of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, a great teacher, philosopher and second president of our country. He believes that teachers should be the great mind in the country, and today we celebrate the best minds who guide us every day, our teachers. Teachers are not only just people who teach us lessons from books. They are the ones who inspire us, support us, and help us to become better human beings. They shape our future by giving us knowledge, value, and confidence. Sometimes we may not realize it, but behind every lesson, every correction, every word of encouragement is a teacher who wants us to succeed. Even during tough times like the COVID-19 pandemic, our teachers never gave up. They found new way to teach and stay with us every step. So today, on behalf of all students, I want to say a big thank you to our teachers. Thank you for your patience, your support and your belief in us. You are our role models and we are lucky to have you with us. Let us show our respect not just today but every day by listening, learning and be kind and honest students. Happy Teachers Day to all the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious teachers.
The second President of India. The day is dedicated to honoring his greatness and recognizing the significant role of teachers in shaping society. Teachers' Day is observed in schools and colleges with special programs organized by students to express gratitude for their teachers. Students prepare speeches, poems and skits to convey their commonly held in school as a part of the celebration. Teachers are like candles that burn themselves to give light to others. They guide us, support us, and teaches us lessons not only from books but also the way we graduate. Teachers are with us, showing the way, correcting our mistakes, and helping us grow. On this special day, I would like to thank all my teachers for their hard work, patience, and dedication. We are truly fortunate to be your students. Thank you, Happy Teachers Day.
Teachers and my dear friends, a very warm and graceful afternoon to everyone present here. Today, I stand stand before you with a heart full of respect and gratitude because this day is not just a date on the calendar. It is celebration of wisdom, guidance and inspiration. It is the Teacher's Day. Every year on 5th September, we remember the great philosopher, teacher and former President of India, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. His life itself was a message that teaching is not merely a profession, it is a sacred responsibility. When student once requested to celebrate his birthday, he humbly suggested that instead of celebrating my birthday separately, it would be a proud privilege if September 5th is observed as Teacher's Day. That humanity and devotion to education is what makes this day so meaningful. Teachers are often called nation builders. Why? Because the strength of any country does not lie on its wealth, weapons or wonders. It lies in the wisdom of its people, and wisdom is shown by teachers. They are the silent architects of every success story, the invisible hands that push us forward, guiding lights who show us the right direction when life seems uncertain. Friends, think for a moment. Without teachers, where would we be? The doctor